Money FM 89.3. Best of Friday Night Live. Friday night at the movies.
Welcome back, folks. Yes, indeed. This very week at a Singapore cinema near you, F1 is roaring to the biggest IMAX screens in the country.
That's right.
With the man himself behind the wheel, Brad Pitt. So this week we thought we'd talk about Brad Pitt, his favourite movies, and why I believe he is the real deal when it comes to being an authentic movie star. There's only him and Tom Cruise left, I believe, who are old school Hollywood icons.
Yep.
Rob Salisbury has already got in touch to say his favourite Brad Pitt movies are Legends of the Fall, good film.
Okay.
Moneyball. Did you ever see Moneyball?
No.
Great film about a football coach.
Okay.
Yeah, no, was it
Moneyball.
baseball? Was it baseball? Who pioneered a
Moneyball.
new coaching, true story.
Okay.
A new coaching method, reading the data in the US. Great film.
Yeah.
And he also mentions Interview with a Vampire that we did earlier, which was Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, and Christian Slater. Right.
Yeah.
Before I give my favourite Brad Pitt movies, this is why I think he's a real deal movie star. There's only him and Leonardo DiCaprio, and maybe Julia Roberts a little bit, who still keep the mystique of being an old school Hollywood star. Meaning, do you know that Brad Pitt, think about this, Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio, to my knowledge, are the only movie stars in the social media age and the digital age where it's 24/7 news cycles who do not do chat shows at all.
Do not do chat shows.
At all. At all. They'll do movie promotions, yes.
Yeah.
You know, those little round table 5-minute snippets.
Yep.
You have never seen Brad Pitt on The Late Show with Jimmy Fallon
right?
or Stephen Colbert or Graham Norton.
Not ever?
He does not do it. Nor does Leonardo DiCaprio. They try to keep a little bit of privacy, a little bit of mystique. They don't do chat shows. They don't do social media. They don't have, X feeds or Instagram or TikTok or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
They do their movies. They do a selection of press junket interviews, the ones where you have to sit there and talk about your film just for 5 minutes, and that is it. Then they disappear.
Oh,
And so they're
you're
old
right.
school.
It's a bit hard to find.
You won't find. You will not. When they were young, yes, but not in the last 20 years.
Right,
plenty.
right.
They don't do it. Even George Clooney has succumbed. George Clooney will do Late Night with Stephen Colbert, or he'll do Graham Norton in the UK. Brad Pitt does not do it.
Did you see the one? There was I think it's not, I guess you wouldn't consider it a complete talk show, but there was a video of him sitting in a chair facing, I think it was, who's this guy? Zach Galifianakis?
Oh, yeah, he's an actor,
Yeah.
but he's an actor from the Hangover movies.
Yeah, so
The Between the Ferns.
between the two of them, I think they were promoting the movies.
Yeah.
And then it was where they had to insult each other,
that's
right?
a spoof. Yeah,
That was quite funny,
That's Zach Galifianakis, who's a famous American actor. He was in the Hangover movies.
Yep.
He's a terrific comedic actor. No, he does that with other actors as a spoof.
Yeah.
It's not really a movie promotion. Brad Pitt, he keeps that mystique of being a Hollywood star. Number two, the variety of his work. Now, Tom Cruise, I love him, but in the last 20 years, he's pretty much realised that my thing is Mission Impossible, Top Gun, action.
And he sticks to it,
And he sticks to it, and he's very good at it. But Brad Pitt's variety, I went through it. He did comedies like True Romance. I know that's before your time, but horror, Seven. What a great movie. Serious drama like Benjamin Button. Light ensemble comedies like Ocean's 11. All-time classics like Fight Club and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He has such an unbelievable range. Like he did that great action film, Bullet Train, a couple of years ago. Martial arts. Martial arts.
Right.
He's doing a bullet train on the
There's one,
Shinkansen
Fury.
in
I
Japan.
like the one. Fury was great,
So he's done period movies, war movies,
The
thriller
Big Short.
movies.
I don't know if you watched that.
Big Short is a magnificent
I love
film.
that movie, Neil.
I've seen it
my
about
goodness.
5 times.
Did you? Oh, wow.
Whenever I'm washing the dishes, I just put it on the iPad.
It's, oh my goodness.
About the financial crisis.
Yes,
With Ryan Gosling and Steve Carell.
And what's the other guy?
That's
the
great
Batman
film.
guy. The Batman.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale, yeah, that's the one.
Terrific movie.
Yep.
In fact, that's a really good recommendation. If you haven't seen The Big Short,
Please, go watch it.
I think it's on Netflix.
Everything, one comedy, a thriller, and
And true story.
Yeah, it puts you in the spot of the investors during the financial crisis.
Of 2008. I think it's Netflix, but it's definitely one of the streamers.
Yep.
Oh, that is a terrific movie.
One of the best financial films I've watched, actually.
Brilliant movie. And he produced that as well.
Yeah.
So for me, he's the real deal, authentic, old school movie star. So what's your favourite Brad Pitt movie? WhatsApp 88550893. While you send yours, we'll give ours. Okay, you can start.
Okay,
I've got three. I've got three.
Okay, I've got about 2 to 3.
Okay.
I'll start the first one. Deadpool 2.
Oh, yeah.
The cameo that he did.
Yeah, he has a cameo.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, not really that. But the one I really like, I guess it has to be Fight Club. When I first watched him,
I have Fight Club.
I really like that elusive, or just that really, I think it's a very different kind of vibe when it comes to gangsterism and just settling it in a ring with the guys and just, I don't know, maybe the brutality of it all, being in one room and just beating each other up. And then after that, looking cool under the shadow with the light. And his physique, I think it was something that's well talked about. That was one of the reasons why I started working out. Because when I saw that, I was like, oh, that looked good. And like, as a young boy, I think, because I watched it, I think, with my father quite a while back. Surprisingly, he let me watch this kind of show.
It's a very violent film
It's
for a
really
kid.
violent, yeah. But I was just playing on the TV one day. I watched it, I was like, oh, wow, that's great. And that was it. That was when I set my eyes on like Brad Pitt and some of the other movies that he made along the way.
He played a guy called Tyler Durden. All right, so I've got that. That's my second movie.
Okay.
As you say, he played this sort of... The thing I like about Brad Pitt as well, unlike traditional movie stars, and Tom Cruise maybe not so much, Tyler Durden, he's willing to mess up his good looks, to be scruffy, to be dirty, to be unshaved, to be rebellious, to be anarchic. He's got that Robert Redford, Steve McQueen, old school classic look.
Yeah.
But he always messes it up.
Yep.
So in Fight Club, he's got the physique, the tattoos, the scruffy clothes, the spiky short hair.
Yep.
He always messes himself up.
Yep.
Which brings me to my third favourite, a movie you probably haven't seen, but many of our listeners will, Snatch. So Guy Ritchie, you've heard of the British director Guy Ritchie. He's made Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. He made Snatch. He made The Gentleman recently.
Yeah.
He's made lots of films with Jason Statham.
Yeah.
He's the person who made Jason Statham a star, Guy Ritchie. Guy Ritchie discovered Jason Statham and put him in the movie Snatch.
Right.
So in the movie Snatch, Jason Statham, that was his first movie as a lead actor.
Oh, wow.
It's a British movie. It's a gangster movie.
Okay.
But it's a gangster comedy. And it's still on the streamers now. It has an unbelievable cast.
Yep.
And Brad Pitt loved Guy Ritchie's first movie so much, a low-budget British gangster comedy.
Okay.
He said, I will pretty much do your next movie, whatever it is, for almost free.
Wow.
Because they couldn't afford,
They were just starting
Brad Pitt.
out, right?
This was like 2000. So
he was
Brad
huge
Pitt was
then.
a big star.
He was a big star then.
He'd already done Fight Club.
Yeah.
So the only role they could give him, and this is a film set in London, was the role of a gangster, bare-knuckle fighter, Irish gypsy traveller.
That's just a mix of
It's hilarious.
everything, Neil.
And Brad Pitt has the most amazingly, hilariously bad/brilliant accent you have ever heard in your life.
Was he like
Irish?
Was he the antagonist?
Yeah, kind of. He's like he's a bare-knuckle fighter.
Yeah.
But a gypsy Irish bare-knuckle fighter with an unbelievable Irish accent who pops up in the movie like every 10 or 15 minutes.
I think I'm going to watch that one. Yeah.
Oh, you will love it.
Yeah,
I've got it on it's on the streamers, but I have it on DVD if you still have DVD.
Right.
He steals every single scene he is in.
Yep.
He is absolutely hilarious.
Amazing.
I mean, laugh out loud funny. Great physique again.
Yep.
He does all the fighting in the ring, the bare-knuckle fighting.
Yep.
And he fights much bigger fighters and knocks them out with one punch.
Yep.
And it's completely believable. Are you looking at it there, right?
Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
And it was the film that made Jason Statham famous.
That's
and Jason
crazy.
Statham is not an action person in this film. He's a regular gangster
That's so strange,
guy.
because I know him as the action
Exactly.
guy, like the past few movies that he's done.
So Snatch.
Yeah.
It's called Snatch. So that's not my number 3.
Okay.
Fight Club is my number 2.
Okay.
Have you got any others?
Yes, I've got one.
Go for it.
I think I'm going to go with World War Z.
Good film.
Yeah, I like that one, because I feel like there are a lot of zombie movies out there, but there's something just not quite right about them. And I think this particular movie about him, taking care of his child and just finding the antidote, right, to cure that virus that's been spreading around and is causing the zombie pandemic. And him, I guess it's just like any other movie story about zombie movies, but it kind of like sits with me nicely because, I don't know, it makes him seem very vulnerable to these zombies. Not like he wouldn't get hurt. There were multiple times that he needed to put himself at risk, just to protect the people that he loved. Yeah, it has a similar vibe to I'm Legend. For me, that's what I feel, and that's what resonated with me the most.
Good film. All right, my final pick, my number 1 movie. I said it earlier.
Okay, Ocean's 11.
I do love that film, but
Okay.
that's part of an ensemble. But mine is Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay.
He plays a stuntman.
Is it that good?
Oh, it's a brilliant film.
Wow.
You might not like it, but you'll probably think it's too long and slow. But
Okay.
it's brilliant. He plays a stuntman, a washed-up stuntman called Cliff Booth, and he plays stuntman to Leonardo DiCaprio's washed-up actor character.
Yeah.
So they're both quite washed-up guys on the wrong side of middle age. But it is a complete movie star performance.
Yeah.
I won't spoil the plot, but there is one scene in this film that is a movie star scene. And all he does is he gets up on the rooftop
Yep.
of Leonardo DiCaprio's Hollywood house
Yep.
to repair his TV aerial.
Okay.
Doesn't sound very glamorous.
Yep.
And it's just so beautifully shot. And he's on top of this rooftop
Yeah.
in the Hollywood Hills.
Yep.
He's got a plumber's belt around his waist.
I see
You seen it?
why you're
He's got the
turned
Spanish-
on by that.
He
Neil
takes his shirt off. Everyone knows this scene. He takes his shirt
Yeah.
off and he just stands there on the top of the roof. He pulls. Can you see it?
Yeah, I
he
see it.
He pulls out a can of beer.
Yep.
He takes a swig.
Yep.
And it's the ultimate movie star moment because in
Yep.
that moment,
Yep.
you want to be him.
Yeah.
Or you want to be with him.
With him, yeah.
Or you want to hang out with this guy.
Yeah.
Or you want to sleep with this guy if you're a woman.
Well.
He's just got, and in that one scene,
Yep.
there is nobody in Hollywood who can
Yeah.
do that scene.
Yep.
Any actor, great actor, George Clooney, Harrison Ford,
Only-
Jason Statham, Leonardo DiCaprio, Johnny Depp,
Yeah.
even Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
They couldn't do that scene.
No.
They couldn't do that performance. They couldn't play that role. He won an Oscar for that.
I see we're going to be watching it for different reasons, Neil.
That scene is
Yeah.
the ultimate movie star scene.
Yeah,
so
I'm
for
sold.
me,
Yeah.
it's Brad Pitt.
Okay.
Movie icon. If you haven't seen it, folks, that's our recommendations for the weekend. I'm going to give you Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We're both going to give you Fight Club.
Yep.
I'm also going to give you Snatch.
And
you're
World
going to
War
give them
Z.
World War Z.
Yep.
There you go, folks. Brad Pitt, the last great movie star, out in cinemas now. Watch F1.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.